Hey guys, this is Sudoku Warrior back today with another episode of Simple Souls. This time, our goal is, since we just killed the Moonlight Butterfly, to go farm up enough souls to max out the claymore and go obtain a very useful ring that will be replacing Havel's ring. So, fighting your way back out of Darkroot Garden is a walk in the park. Pretty much, it just involves creaming these guys into the dirt. So if you two-hand your claymore, you should be able to take most of them out, no problem whatsoever. Earlier, we went back and upgraded the claymore a little bit using a couple of souls and the Titanite shards that we had. Well, now we're going to go get about 2,800 more souls and upgrade it even more. You can see it's +3 right now. Pretty good power up compared to just the base. Alright, so this is that Titanite Demon we skipped before. Now we're actually going to fight and kill him. When fighting this dude, stay to his side and stab him whenever you get an opportunity after he attacks. And make sure you watch out for his jumping attacks, which he just loves to do. The only safe way to dodge one of his jumping attacks is to roll backwards away from it. If you roll to the side or any other direction, you risk not being able to escape its hitbox, which is massive, even compared to that weapon. See, you can see right there, it didn't even come close to hitting me, and I still got hit by it. So dodge, and even if you fail dodging, it shouldn't just straight up one-shot you, especially with the kind of armor you've got right now. The other way to kill him more reliably is to simply stand in front of his chest and hold up your shield to block his hits until he's swung twice. On the third, if he chooses not to swing a third time, then you can get in a free hit while he recovers and puts his arm back in position. And if he does swing a third time, it just straight up misses and goes straight over your head. The 76 poise is really useful here because it keeps you from getting knocked back. Retreating around to his side is a good, easy way to find a safe spot to heal. So keep stabbing away at him, chipping off his health. He's a pretty tough mini-boss, and he is only worth 2,000 souls, so if you're really just absolutely desperate to skip him because he's too hard of a fight or something, don't worry about it. Alright, so he's almost dead here. That stabbing attack on the claymore is very useful against anything that wears heavy armor because the stabbing attacks in general tend to deal more damage against armor. Very useful. That's one of his third swings that he so often misses with. Make sure you heal. He has a really massive range, so where I healed just then was not the best place because he could have swung and easily got me with that insane range on the catch pull, which is what it's called. I have no idea what a catch pull actually is, but that was a good example of his 3-shot combo, and there's another one that will utterly whiff over your face if you're standing right in front of his chest. And so the Titanite Demon dies, and he drops Demon Titanite. We don't use this, but if you're trying to upgrade a weapon you've made out of a boss soul, like Kalog's Fury Sword, if you've went for that, or even something like Smoth's Great Hammer, that's the upgrade material that you use. Alright, so come back to Andre. Give him the Divine Ember, or not. It's really up to you, but he's going to ask you for it every time you see him. And buy enough Titanite shards to upgrade your weapon again, the claymore, and then it's time to go farm souls. Farming is just fancy slang for going to the same area and killing the same enemies over and over and over until you have as many souls as you need. So we're just going to head up to the Undead Parish, where there's Baldurnites that give reasonably good soul yields, 120 each. Actually, 160 each, excuse me, when you kill them. And there's assorted other little undead scattered about the area that make for easy souls as well. So pretty much just come back over here, return to the bonfire when necessary, and just kill things till you have enough to have 2,800 souls is the right amount, because that will allow you to buy the 3 Titanite shards you still need, and also leaves 400 souls to upgrade the claymore once. Alright, well, I'm going to go off and farm, and I'll skip the boring part. And we're back. I slaughtered a bunch of things and went and upgraded the sword by buying some Titanite shards at Andre's place. Alright, this little thing right here is an elevator that's a shortcut. And as you'll see in a moment, this shortcut takes us all the way down to Firelink Shrine. Yup, it's extremely useful and saves at least like 20 minutes of backtracking through the Undead Burg. Dark Souls doesn't really make you backtrack a lot, and if you look around in most areas, there are shortcuts that lead back to more easily accessible areas. Alright, so we came down here in this video for one real purpose, to go kill Lautrec. This is the guy in golden armor who's going to kill the Firekeeper later. So stab him twice, no hesitation, and he will get up to try and fight you. When you're fighting Lautrec, your main method of attack will be that insanely good stab that the claymore has. His weapon, the shotel, or however you say that, shotel, or whatever you want to say, ignores shields with its strong attack. So a lot of the time, he'll just spam the strong attack over and over and over. And as you can see right there, it just totally ignores shields. Alright. That stab is really useful for getting him down to lower health. If you feel confident in parrying him, you can. I would not suggest going up to him when he has the parrying dagger out, like right there, and just spamming attacks, because he will parry you and then he will destroy you with a critical hit. You can two-hand, and this is what that beastly stun lock I was talking about last video was. You can literally hit him and continually stagger him, giving him no chance to really recover. And you've killed him. Alright, so he drops the Ring of Favor and Protection and 5 Humanity. The Ring of Favor and Protection increases your equip load by 20%, your stamina, the little green actual stamina bar, by 20%, and your health by 20%. It's useful, replace it with Havels, and make sure you can still do a medium roll. And that's it for today. Peace.